All right, welcome back, everybody. We've spent a lot of time talking about the Governor's Challenge, but now it's time to hear from the man who's in charge of the holiday tournament for the last 10 years. That's tournament director James Simmons, who joined sports anchor Devin J. Martin for a sit-down interview as the stage was being set.
Tell me a little bit about this year's Governor's Challenge. You guys got, what, over 110 schools participating? Is it going to be just as good as it was last year, if not better?
Always better year after year. So we've got over 120 schools from all over the country, as far away as Arizona coming in this year, Canada, down south, all up and down the East Coast, and primarily the Mid-Atlantic region, coming in from all over the place. So they'll be in town for December 26th through the 30th, playing at four different sites, Wicomico Youth and Civic Center, Wicomico High School, University of Maryland Eastern Shore, and then Salisbury Christian as well is hosting a bracket this year too.
Now, tell me about the expansion. I was going to also ask, that you guys have a new bracket as well, correct? So you got a new school involved compared to last year, and also the Moolah Girls Shore Showcase is new this year?
Yeah, so our girls divisions, we've got the Moolah Shore Showcase and then the Moolah girls brackets as well. So those are kind of regional teams, and then the Shore Showcase is our Maryland-Delaware schools that I think we've got 10 games in that division that are going on. And then, yes, we've got the additional smaller school bracket over at Salisbury Christian. And then boys varsity, we've got 60 teams from all over. The quality of that is insane. Some of those really should be showcase teams. It's really, really good public schools from around the state, as well as some great privates.
So obviously 2 years ago, because of COVID, you weren't able to have the Governor's Challenge. Last year, you finally were able to do it, and it was pretty successful. Just talk about the successes of last year and how that's going to also help to have a successful Governor's Challenge this year in 2023.
Yeah, I think anyone that comes to the event knows that we take it up a notch every single year. We don't just keep doing the same old thing. We're trying to make this the best experience in high school hoops. That's what we do. That's what I think we've built here, and I think what's really special about it is we're at that level now where we have the top national teams, but at the same time, on the same floor, an hour apart, you've got a future NBA player to teams from Delmarva that are playing. Like, you're gonna have scouts and college coaches here that are gonna see everybody, and we really alternate those games for a reason. We want the local community to see those and the fan favorites they want to see, but we wanted to see future NBA players as well.
What do you think this means to the kids locally to be able to have that extra spotlight on them? You mentioned a lot of the kids from the shore are definitely going to be under recruited, but there's no bigger spotlight, especially during the holidays and across the country, than right here in Delmarva.
This is set up better than if they got to go to Xfinity Center and play for a state championship. Obviously, a state championship's a state championship, but when you look around, this is the best platform they're going to get to play on for 99% of them in their entire career. And so we want this to be the Final Four of high school basketball for them. We want them to get that experience. They're getting a great experience from the moment they walk in the door at any site that they're at, especially here in the arena. And that's what we're passionate about. That's what we try to create for the local schools. And so, that's, like I said, for 99% of them, this is going to be the peak of their athletic experience in high school sports.
So James, what are some of the local families that do come to the Governor's Challenge this year? What are they in for?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're in for a heck of a lot of basketball day after day. So we start games at 10 a.m. every day and go until about 10 p.m. So 14 games a day. When you come to the Civic Center, that's literally $1 a game for adults, 50 cents a game for kids. So you can't beat the prices there. We've got the NBA All-Star Saturday night type contest. So our three-point contest, our skills challenge, our slam dunk contest, December 27th, we're doing the skills and three-point contests. And then again on December 29th, we'll do those as well as the slam dunk contest. Those are always fan favorites. We've got some awesome displays out in the lobby, photo booth type opportunities for kids, lots of vendors out there that are going to be doing giveaways, that kind of a thing. A ton of fan contests throughout the day, lots of prizes. A lot of people will be walking out of here with gift cards and that kind of a thing if they take part in any of those competitions. So great food, great basketball, great opportunity to get to see some people that you haven't for a while. Overall, just a great family activity. Even if you come one day or come all 5 days, there's some great opportunity to get out, see the games, see your local talent, see future NBA stars, all in the same place, all right here in Salisbury.
Now, Simmons also said the Governor's Challenge brings in $3 million as an impact for the greater Salisbury area, with all the people and teams who will come into the area to attend games, eat at the local restaurants, stay in town for the week as well. And you know what? When you get to the Governor's Challenge, you'll be able to get this program that has all the different rosters. It has players to watch, national players to watch. All of it is right here in this book. It's going to be a lot of fun next week. Can't wait to be there at the Governor's Challenge. All right, now let's move on to what you can expect coming up during our news portion of DSI. A nice holiday weekend with a warming trend is on the way before our next rainstorm arrives after Christmas. Coming up, meteorologist Eric Alf will be back with your full forecast, and we'll have your top headlines from across Delmarva. Keep it right here. You're watching DSI.
This is Coach Waller at Wycomico High School. First of all, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody. This is, we appreciate Delmarva Sports Insider covering us. They do a great job. Great job. Great job.